ثامر, الفايوتا, mashallah, tabarakallah, is one of the leading companies in AI. That's not only a Saudi company, but also leading on a global scale. Can you tell us more about what you do?
Yeah, of course. So basically, Al-Fayota is specialized AI and data in healthcare. We get accepted in the market in 21. We've been working with decision makers and mainly government to try to help them to utilize the data and help them to create a better infrastructure, data infrastructure, where actually they will be ready to adopt AI technology. Moreover, we also help them to design their own unique use cases where they can harness the power of AI by utilizing their own data. I would say the passion that we have in Al-Fayota actually is trying to work with the government as partners. So basically what we are trying to do is to invest in the infrastructure that they have and try to run and operate that infrastructure for them, where we can convert untapped resource to probably a revenue stream in the future. And as you understand, Saudi Arabia, and based on the vision that also the government, they are going into privatization and trying to utilize their assets or commercialize it somehow with, revenue share model with the private and the public as well.
Mr. ثامر, if we zoom into Saudi and we look at the entrepreneurship scene, how would you rate this year in the concept or utilization of entrepreneurship versus the previous years, and in your case within Al-Fayota as well?
Yeah, well, basically, I mean, we were talking backstage, and we were discussing that, the change happened in 2024, especially in the local market here, that, organization management, they start encouraging people to be more entrepreneur, be innovative, try to bring an idea. Moreover, they are trying, the management, they start creating like a culture of, ideation, where no idea is wrong. Just try to bring the idea in, discuss it, brainstorm about it, and then probably that will come up with to be formulated into a product or a service or something that, could be a new business model for the company. So the idea is, for me, entrepreneurship, it's about the culture of organization. So if you have a positive, encouraging culture for entrepreneurship, I mean, you hit the jackpot. Basically, people or employees, they want to be listened, they want to feel belonging, and they would like to express themselves. So if you gave them this ability, and I would say, our Crown Prince Mohammed, he facilitated such an environment all over Saudi by telling people, just do it. If you have an idea, just tell us what it is. If you want to support, those government entities, they can support you to create your idea and make the dream a reality. So I would say 2024, it's something incredible when it comes to entrepreneurship.
Beautiful. And I think since you mentioned our Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, what he always says when he hires is he's looking for people with passion.
Correct.
And without passion, you can't really have that sense of entrepreneurship or entrepreneurs within an organization.
Mr. ثامر, we spoke about Gen AI in entrepreneurship, and we can't assume everything is easy. So I know there are, especially with the concept of entrepreneurship, corporates or even organizations, as our esteemed panelists also mentioned, they might find resistance in changing their mechanisms or systems to adapt towards entrepreneurship. I want to know your perspective of how can Gen AI help overcome the challenges of organizations adopting entrepreneurship?
Well, I mean, basically, today, I will give you a use case that we work on in one of the government entities, okay? One of their problems is actually they want to free the employee time to be able actually to be creative and innovative. Eliminating the repetitive process that they have to do every day, it's a headache. Human beings, they are not built actually to do things, the same thing every day. And this is actually have an effect in their psychological. Moreover, they start, I would say, numbing their creativity. So they lose the ability to be innovative. So by adapting some sort of an agent, AI agent, for those repetitive, I would say, process, actually you give the employee more liberty to be, creative thinking, to be participant in the innovative, process within the organization. Moreover, any employee in any organization, if they feel that they are appreciated to come up with an idea, believe me, people, they are willing to share their minds. The only thing that you have to lay down the foundation of that, positive, creativity, innovative, and if there is any awarding system, that will be much better. People, they would like to be awarded. It doesn't have to be in per se in kind. Sometimes, say a good thing about them. Be recognized that this is his idea or her idea. This is enough for people to, go to the moon and back. So I would say top down, adapting a mindset of, encouraging creativity, it will give, a power more than 1,000 AI agents. AI is a tool. A tool will do nothing if the entire organization culture doesn't support that, initiative. At the beginning of the vision, when Prince Mohammed, announced it, people, they were skeptic about those initiatives, even the world. Today, when we saw the first initiatives, being success and we see it on the ground, now we want to do everything. We want to even, most of the goals and initiatives being already exceeded. So we raise the bar again. I mean, people, they are very competitive by nature. If I see you doing something good, I want to do something better. But if we are competing, for a successful organization with the encouragement and the fostering of the management, I mean, this is the ultimate environment. And I was talking to Fred earlier that, Amazon didn't afraid of change. And they did it multiple times. But, the major change that we knew Amazon about is they used to sell books. But when they saw an infrastructure that they can do more than, selling books, where Amazon today? Amazon, they are in the space, they are in the data, they are in the infrastructure, and they are in the e-commerce as well. So it's all about, the mindset.
Mr. ثامر, advice you have for the AI entrepreneurs or the aspiring entrepreneurs that are Saudi that want to create the next unicorn Gen AI company?
Well, I mean, there is no one idea, actually. It depends on the market and what are the use cases that you are looking at. For me, in the healthcare sector specifically, I can see where actually the patient interaction, how to make how to utilize the Gen AI into the patient portal, patient interaction layer, where they actually help the patient faster instead, of, waiting at the call centers or probably the front desk and so on and so forth. Moreover, Gen AI into research, biotech research, or medical research as well. It's a very powerful source of finding an information from millions of data sources in no time. The only thing that, we need to be aware of is to be self-aware and where actually we need to respect the IPs. We need to make sure that we validate the data that we are, using, that, it is, I would say, you have the permission to use it and to maintain a proper privacy and security of those data as well. And, rather than that, there is no one use case or there is no one model that I would recommend. The idea is, again, and this is what I'm saying, if during the era of internet, and computer, we were saying that if you don't know how to use computer, then go and train yourself to use a computer because no one will hire you if you don't have that basic skill. Today, I would say, if you want to get a job or you want to make a business, go and learn what AI can help you to do, because without AI, no one will look at you. And we have another saying in medical that, you know, a physician with AI would replace a physician without one. So
Absolutely, absolutely.